In a quiet corner of Pennsylvania, there is a town where the ground never stopped burning. Smoke drifts slowly from cracks in the earth. Warm air rises from the soil even during winter. In some places, the pavement has split open, revealing glowing heat beneath the surface. It looks like something from another world, but this is not a volcanic landscape. It is a town that once had schools, churches, homes, and busy streets. Today, almost all of it is gone. Most of the houses were demolished. Entire neighborhoods disappeared. Only a few signs remain that people once lived here. Yet deep underground, a fire continues to burn. The fire started decades ago, and according to scientists, it may continue burning for another 200 years. This is the strange story of Centralia, the town where the ground is always burning. Centralia is located in the eastern United States in the state of Pennsylvania. The region sits above one of the largest coal deposits in North America. For generations, coal mining shaped the lives of the people living there. During the late 1800s and early 1900s, coal-powered factories, railroads, and homes across the country. Small mining towns appeared throughout the region. Centralia was one of them. The town was built directly above massive underground coal seams. Mines stretched beneath the hills in a network of tunnels. These tunnels ran for miles beneath the earth. Miners worked long hours deep underground extracting coal. Despite the difficult conditions, the town thrived. Families built homes. Children attended school. Shops and restaurants opened along the main streets. Life in Centralia seemed stable and ordinary. But hidden beneath the town was something extremely dangerous. Old abandoned mines remained underground. Many of these tunnels were never sealed properly. They created a vast maze beneath the town. And one day, a fire would find its way into that maze. The disaster began in 1962. At the time, the town council decided to clean up a landfill. Located near the edge of town, the landfill had become filled with trash. To reduce the waste, workers planned to burn it. Burning garbage in landfills was a common practice in many towns during that time. But this landfill was located near an opening connected to abandoned coal mines. When the fire started, flames slowly spread through the garbage. At first, everything seemed normal. But beneath the burning trash, there were cracks in the ground. These cracks led down into the mine tunnels. Eventually, the fire reached exposed coal underground. Once coal begins burning beneath the earth, it can be extremely difficult to extinguish. Coal fires can travel slowly through underground seams. They may burn for decades, sometimes even centuries. At first, the people of Centralia did not realize what had happened. The fire was hidden beneath the ground. But over time, strange things began to occur. Residents started noticing unusual changes around the town. Smoke began rising from the ground in unexpected places. In winter, patches of snow melted quickly above certain areas. Warm air escaped from cracks in the soil. Some people reported strange smells drifting through the streets. The smoke contained dangerous gases. Carbon monoxide slowly seeped through the ground. This gas is invisible and extremely dangerous. Breathing too much of it can cause dizziness, unconsciousness, or even death. The underground fire continued spreading through old coal tunnels. Engineers soon realized that the fire had reached large coal seams beneath the town. This meant the fire could continue burning for years. Attempts were made to stop it. Workers tried digging trenches to block the fire's path. They attempted to flood sections of the mines with water, but the fire kept spreading. The network of tunnels was simply too large. The underground fire had already grown beyond control. One of the most frightening events occurred in 1981. A young boy named Todd Domboski was playing in his backyard. Without warning, the ground suddenly collapsed beneath him. A massive sinkhole opened in the earth. The hole was more than 40 meters deep. Hot gases poured from the opening. The boy clung to a tree root as the ground crumbled around him. Fortunately, his cousin managed to pull him to safety. The incident shocked the entire community. It proved that the underground fire was far more dangerous than people had realized. If the boy had fallen into the hole, he would have dropped directly into burning coal tunnels. The event received national attention. Scientists and government officials began studying the situation more closely. Their findings were alarming. The fire was spreading beneath a large portion of the town. As the underground fire continued growing, officials faced a difficult decision. The safety of the town could no longer be guaranteed. Carbon monoxide levels in some homes had reached dangerous levels. Sinkholes could appear at any time. The government eventually offered residents financial compensation to relocate. Many families decided to move away. Homes were purchased and demolished. Schools closed. Businesses shut their doors. Over time, the population of Centralia disappeared. Today, only a handful of residents remain. Most of the town has been reclaimed by nature. Trees grow where houses once stood. Roads lead to empty fields. But beneath the quiet landscape, the fire still burns. As the underground fire continued growing, officials faced a difficult decision. The safety of the town could no longer be guaranteed. Carbon monoxide levels in some homes had reached dangerous levels. Sinkholes could appear at any time. The government eventually offered residents financial compensation to relocate. Many families decided to move away. Homes were purchased and demolished. Schools closed. Businesses shut their doors. Over time, the population of Centralia disappeared. Today, only a handful of residents remain. Most of the town has been reclaimed by nature. Trees grow where houses once stood. Roads lead to empty fields. But beneath the quiet landscape, the fire still burns. Even today, visitors can see smoke rising from the ground. In several areas around Centralia, the smoke does not come from factories or chimneys. Instead, it escapes slowly through cracks in the earth. In winter, the effect becomes even more visible. Snow melts quickly in areas where heat rises from underground. Patches of warm soil appear in the middle of frozen fields. This strange sight reminds visitors that the fire below is still alive. In some locations, the temperature of the ground can reach extremely high levels. Scientists have measured temperatures hot enough to ignite certain materials. The heat also causes the soil to weaken. This increases the risk of new sinkholes forming. Although large collapses are rare, the possibility still exists. For this reason, some areas of the town remain closed to visitors. Warning signs remind people that the ground beneath them is not stable. Even though the town looks quiet and peaceful, the danger below. The surface has never completely disappeared. The underground fire has also affected the surrounding environment. Burning coal releases gases into the air. These gases include carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide. Both can be dangerous in high concentrations. Scientists have monitored the air quality around the fire for decades. Fortunately, the gas usually spreads into the atmosphere quickly, but in enclosed areas it can still pose a risk. The fire also changes the chemistry of the soil. Some plants struggle to grow in areas where the ground temperature is high. Other plants adapt to the unusual conditions. Over time, nature has slowly reclaimed the abandoned land. Trees and grass now grow where homes once stood. Wildlife has returned to the quiet hills around Centralia. Deer, birds, and small animals now roam freely through the empty landscape. In a strange way, the town has become a unique environment, shaped by both nature and human history. Today, Centralia is often described as one of the most unusual ghost towns in the United States. Unlike many abandoned towns, Centralia did not disappear because of economic decline. Instead, it was slowly erased by a disaster hidden beneath the earth. Most of the buildings were removed after the evacuation. This left behind empty roads and open land. Visitors who arrive today often find it difficult to imagine that a thriving community once existed here. Photographs from the past show busy streets filled with homes and shops. Children once played in the schoolyards. Families gathered in churches and community halls. Now only a few scattered structures remain. The silence of the town creates an eerie atmosphere. It feels as if time suddenly stopped. But the underground fire continues to remind everyone that the story of Centralia is far from over. The story of Centralia is both fascinating and tragic. A small mistake eventually turned an ordinary town into a place unlike any other. What began as a simple landfill Fire grew into a disaster that could not be stopped. The underground coal continues to burn slowly beneath the hills. Scientists believe the fire may continue for centuries. For the people who once lived there, the town will always hold memories of the past. For visitors, it remains a powerful reminder of how fragile human communities can be. When faced with unexpected forces, deep underground, the fire still moves through the coal seams. And above the surface, the quiet landscape hides, a story that continues to burn beneath the earth.